Hi guys, it's the RPG Brit here, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Dollhouse Behind the Broken Mirror, where we are now in the mines, which I'm sure is going to be a barrel of laughs. Let's have a look at what weapon I want. That's a really good one, so let me just stick with this for now. And let's see what we got in store for us in here. So, we've got two objectives. Oh, they disappeared already. Obtain the key and open up the passage to Lavinia's workshop. Listen to the recordings. Okay, as always. Right. Now, what madness awaits us in here? We've got a heal thing there, and it looks like the memory thing here straight away.
I still
Yes.
don't know how I agreed. I just wanted that nightmare to end forever. So, Lenora and I had to live with that creature, that emulation of our dead daughter. And I looked at her. I could not see the slightest hint of humanity. Her eyes were as cold as those of a soulless being that needs to fight for its survival. Lenora, with her little years of age, seemed lost. She was conscious of having caused the accident that killed her sister, but being able to see her there again disturbed her. The poor girl wanted to believe that this freak was really her sister, although I always thought she really knew the truth. I was afraid of her. The creature had a fragile stability whose material rotted very quickly. And I didn't know when Lavinia would try again to get new organic tissue. I was not willing to let Lavinia torture Enora with more extractions. Again, I threw Stern out of the house. And with the help of Lavinia's workbook, I programmed all the creations, dolls and other characters, to be her defenders and bodyguards. Neither Lavinia nor that horrible creation could ever get near her. Enora was protected.
Okay. That is all the recordings already. I get nervous when they're giving us the heal. I can refill it, actually. Right. Always stick to the left. So let's have a look here first. That looks like the map. Reactive liquid. Nice. We didn't have any of that for ages. Okay, well, it looks like the key is down that way. So I'm actually going to go down that path first and then go ahead straight on. But what can I make with this liquid? What do I want to make? We can do that. So let's combine that with that. There we go. Nice. That gives us more in our brimstone. Right. So that looks like it's the way we need to eventually go. But this way looks like it's where the key is. So we'll come down here first. Is there anything of note here other than that? Another one of them and another one of them. That's good. Okay. No idea what enemies we're going to be facing in here. Run. I'm wondering if this is a thing we've got to run from him. Jesus. This may be a thing we've got to just run from him. So let's try that again. I mean, He's waited all the time in that little booth, and now he's deciding to attack. Okay, right. Just go here. Okay, we just got to do all of this bit again, but that's fine. I wonder if I can get through here. But I shot him quite a few times, and none of that worked. So, and for the fact that he appeared behind me like that makes me does think that we need to outrun him. Let's try that this time round. Let's get that. I didn't see these last time. Good thing I did die. We're fine at the moment, actually. Right, so let me just have a look. So it goes to... It'll be the right, then the left. Okay. Right, let's see if we can outrun this guy then. We'll soon find out if this is the wrong decision to make. If we come across more enemies, I guess. Oh, there we go. That was right. So we've locked them out of here. Okay. I'm guessing we probably will have to kill it at some point. Oh, I've got more of that. We can go through there, but let's have a look in here quickly. First. Oh, what? Oh, okay, so that makes those bullets. So those ones are for, yeah, they're for the White Queen, which is what we want the most of, isn't it? So let's do some of that. Let's do that, and then what was it to make it? It was then the red one. There we go. That's some more of that. We'll leave the rest for now. He's still walking around. So what would have happened if I went through there first? Okay, maybe that's not something that we can defeat. As much as I would like to. Checkpoint reached. Nice. Oh, God. Okay. And that's all going to open now. Okay. Let's just keep circling. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Nice. I've got 3 bullets left though, and this thing is right up my bum. Nope, there we go. 2 shots. Whew, man, that was a lot. I don't have much bullets left for that though. What was that? That was the brimstone, which you need the red and the liquid, which I don't have. Although I could do this. There we go. God, I can hear the whispers. I didn't pick up everything as well either, because I picked up the key early by mistake. So let's, yeah, there's nothing around there. We've got more stuff here. Okay. I'm really trying to save that good gun, because this one here, the White Queen. Yeah, those are the White Queen ones. Or those brimstone, and there for that. The harmonica, yeah, I don't have anything for that one anymore. Okay. But at what point are we going to have to kill this clown? Because it's surely coming. Was that doll there before? Nope. There's another one there. Yeah, so we're going to get these for a little while now. Have a bit of all the enemies on this one. I didn't miss anything. No, we're good. That's a bit dramatic. Now we ran through this, so let's make sure we look properly for anything else. Got some tinned food. Nice. This game proper has you looking around every corner. This almost looks like a bootlegging thing. There's so many bottles here. I wonder if that's what they were doing here. 5 bullets left. And what is my hotkeys? So left is the one I want to do after this. Once I'm out of these bullets. I didn't use my heal, did I? No. You bugger. Proper snuck up on me, that one. So glad that they actually announced themselves. Okay, let's head down here now. There's the lock I'm guessing that we need the key for. Looks like we've got to ride this down. I hate thinking I've missed anything. I don't think there's going to be anything here, though. No. Okay. So we might actually be nearly out of the mines already, but I don't want to speak too soon. Is that a lift? It is. Wow, yeah. So that was the mines done. We'll keep playing though, because that was very short. That was only 16 minutes. Right, so we're in a new area. We're in the workshop, or we want to enter the workshop. We've got to find the code to activate the workshop, obtain the ticket to enter the theatre, recover Lavinia's diary, listen to the recordings, which we've got one right in front of us. Okay, just got a trophy. Perfect hiding spot. Nice. Let's get that. Let's listen to this.
Having completely lost her mind, Lavinia could not get to the essential cells from Honora to make the regenerative fluid. She was obsessed. She was no longer working, and the village began to notice the decline. The disappearance of some children did not help either. It was more than suspicious, and it was more than obvious that she and Dr. Stone wanted to find a supply of children's stem cells. The villagers were plunged into rumors and mistrust. Soon the appearances of Lavinia and the doctor were feared among the villagers. Gradually, almost everyone left the village except for Mrs. Norman, an old woman driven mad by her son's death in the swamp. At night, this poor woman would wander around the village, lighting candles everywhere, praying for the soul of her son and all the missing children. Lavinia realized that her creation did not humanly understand reality. Her reality was a mixture of the natural world and fictional delusions. Trying to awaken the real Eliza inside her, she built a theater, made her live this parallel reality, like a sinister doll's play. Enora and I lived as refugees in the other wing of the mansion, protected by the porcelain creatures.
Okay. Was that all of that one? No, there's still more of that. Okay. So we'll keep an eye out on that. I don't need portcullises in here. Nice reactive liquid. I can't use the reactive liquid for anything else, so I might as well do that. I'll get more of these brimstones. Okay, so that's where we need a ticket to enter. So this is still all part of the attraction then. Which makes sense, seeing as though we left the fair, came through the mines to here. It does look like a fair few places to explore though. This, I'm guessing, just leads around to there. Yeah, for which there's nothing in. Let's head in here. Nope. Let's not head in there. We should be able to get in there. Yeah, there's a ticket there. We should be able to get in there at some point, but not yet, it seems. There's some sort of body displayed. So creepy, man. Is that going to be the type of dolls that we have to fight in this one? Nice plague doctor masks. Oh, more storage. Nice. We actually don't need that much storage anymore. Oh, God. It's like, it's meant to look like a little girl, but it does not. We've got a code that we need for that. Huh. This already seems like a dead end. Is the code written in here somewhere, maybe? It's a 4-digit code that we need. What could it be? I feel like this machine has got something to do with it, but I can't interact with it or anything. There's nothing there. Huh. This is probably going to be the most obscure thing. Like, it's obviously not written anywhere that I can see anyway. Oh. They just start their plumbing. What is the code? There's another thing there to listen to their memories. I have to admit, I seem a bit stuck now. And that obviously leads back there. I'm probably going to keep looking off camera and then come back once I've discovered what it is I'm meant to be doing. Because right now I do not have a clue. So yeah, I'll be back in just a sec. Hi guys, so I'm back, and it's taken me a long time to look, and I've finally found at least it's a 4-digit code, 3147. I don't know if it's the right one. If it's not, then you probably won't be seeing this this recording. So 3147. Let's have a look. 3147. Nice. Well, there you go. Was it? Is that going to wake up now? Oh, it's burning it.
Beginning resuscitation of subject 9.
Oh, now there's something inside it.
Resuscitation of subject 9. Beginning resuscitation
What's
of
subject 9?
9.
That's the office, where we can see that ticket. I think it's funny that it's got like Halloween and Jason masks and stuff like that. Right, let's see what's in here. Oh, wow. Entry 1. I've achieved very encouraging results with the organic porcelain process. Artside has found me a doctor. He says that I obsess too much about my work. Dr. Stern is fascinated by my studies. He has offered to be my collaborator. Artisan's plan has backfired. The doctor has opened up a new field of study for me. It will be possible to give dolls a soul. Entry 3. Today I start the process of creating semi-human matter, which I will call organic porcelain. Petri dishes of stable and reproducing cell cultures in the earthy paste of my porcelain. It is a miracle. The doctor has proposed that I create the first non-human being with a soul. He calls it Adam in honor of the first man. Adam has been successfully created, but Arslan has gone mad and has thrown Dr. Stern out of the house, claiming that he is manipulating me. The doctor has taken Adam with him. Arslan wants to destroy him and says he will care for him like a son for as long as he survives. Everything is unknown. Such a being never existed. We are walking blind. The doctor has promised me that he will find a way to keep me informed. I, for one, will continue my research. But if he won't allow me to be free to experiment with the doctor, he won't have any dolls either. I will make beings that no customer would ever want to buy. It has been a long time since I last wrote, and I miss the experiments. After Enora's birth, I didn't think I would ever carry a child again, but here we are. Little Elisa is running around the mansion and playing with Enora. They seem happy. Are we Elisa then? No, Elisa is dead, and Enora has killed her. Artan said it was an accident. I don't care. She had no right to tear my heart out. I hate Enora with all my being. Wow. I paid a secret visit to Dr. Stern and was impressed by Adam. He seems to have the capacity to learn, sorry. The doctor is developing an organic substance that acts as brain neurons. He looks human. The doctor says he has come a long way in the field of organic intelligence and has shared his knowledge with me. Very important. It seems that he has developed a drug that regenerates the neuronal tissue of Adam. This drug must be administered periodically to the subject, otherwise his weak neurons will break down and he will become a half-crazed doll again, then decompose soon after. He has given me the formula for the drug and a description of the manufacturing process, which I will write down here. I will revive Elisa. I will create an Eve with organic porcelain and give her the soul that was transformed into a semi-human being. For that, I need Enora cells. So she's using Enora to create a doll version of Alicia. Well, Artan found Enora crying. I cut off a piece of her skin to create my daughter. I told him that Enora owed me for killing Lisa. I remember that. We've already read that bit or listened to that bit where they were cutting bits off of her. Artan, you cannot support my child's vision. Alicia is alive, but she is deteriorating very fast. I have to make drugs constantly to regenerate her tissues. I'm finding it more and more difficult to get a piece of Enora's skin that she's hiding, and her father is protecting her. That damn child wants to kill Elisa again. Artisan was programmed the elemental dolls to attack and destroy Elisa. Enora will pay dearly for this. Tonight, I have organised a concert for Elisa. She has made such good progress that she seems to have developed a love of music. If that is the case, the doctor will be proud of me. I've invited him to attend tonight, and Artisan too. When they are engrossed in the performance, I will go up to Nora's room and get a sample of her skin. The drug is running out, and more must be made. That makes so much sense because we've heard little clippets of that elsewhere. But that's kind of put it all together. There's the ticket. There's some more of that. Was there anything else in here? Obviously we've got the door. Is there anything behind the door? No, just a puddle or something. Right. Got the ticket. Let's go into what I think is the theatre now. Yeah. We've now, the only objective we've now got is to listen to the memories which we've got right in front of us here. But is there any items? It looks like it's all been burnt. Oh, I wonder, was that doll that was on the table, was that Alicia?
That night,
I'm guessing so.
I still don't understand how she managed it. Lavinia entered Enora's room while she was asleep. She had left the fake Eliza singing sinisterly in the underground theater. Nothing was said. I suspected that Lavinia would seize the moment to try to get another sample of Enora's skin. Her screams alerted me. It was too late. The bed was full of blood, and Enora was crying. Lavinia had already returned to the small theater when Dr. Stern was waiting for her to collect the sample. I pounced on that damned doctor, and we started a fierce fight. A spotlight fell on the curtains. A fire quickly broke out. Suddenly, the ropes holding a heavy mirror were burnt, and it fell on Eliza,
Wow.
leaving her inert on the stage. Lavinia was screaming hysterically, trying to pull Eliza's body off the stage in flames. I wanted to help them, yes, but a voice inside me told me that this was their fate. I ran away, Enora in my arms, and headed towards the swamp houses, where I explained all the horror of Lavinia and Eliza to the guard. In the distance, I could hear the fire burning at Raven Hill. I covered Enora's ears, and there we stayed, hiding in the darkness and the mist. We'd never return to Dollhouse.
So they're in the swamp. Did I get that before? I'm not sure.
Finally.
Oh.
Eliza. You know what has been said about the devil? The hardest thing for him is to make those who sold their souls remember his pact. Forgetting protects us, camouflages us from our memories, offers us a chance. Forgetting is magic, isn't it? But you were here to remember, Eliza. To know what became of your soul. To explain yourself the way to the laboratory that only you and Lavinia, your mother, know about. Yes. I am Adam.
Wow.
The creature that materialized.
I thought he might have been the
from
doctor.
The real Dr. Stone. That selfish old man who wanted me to die when he died. And my father's death sentence is already taking effect. So I needed you to find the diary and retrieve the formula. That drug, the soul, it is the substance you have been taking. The drug I gave you in the hospital is our last reserve.
Oh, okay.
So I needed to bring it to you, so you could bring us here. The lack of the drug affects you and me in different ways. You only lose your memory, but I degrade. I am transformed into a demented being. My skin tissues degrade severely, and I lose control of myself. Without the drug, this happens more and more frequently, until one day, I will no longer be myself. The night of the fire, you were in your world. singing on this stage. Suddenly, a fight broke out between Aristide and my father. And then the fire. And the decorative mirror came loose and fell heavily on you. The last thing you saw, Eliza, before you fell into your long unconsciousness, was your own image. For this reason, when you look at it again, your memories are triggered as if it were a
So that's why when we break those mirrors.
I am ready, and I cannot waste another minute. Give me the diary with the formula.
Oh, is this going to be a fight?
Right now in the lab, or else I won't be able to recover my appearance. And I'll start to degenerate again and go mad until I end up as a monster that rots and dies. No. No. Wait. Not yet. Go away. Run. Run away from here.
Oh dear. Okay, where am I now then? How weird. Have I just suddenly come here? Anyway, I'm going to end the video here now that we're in a new area. We've got some objectives. Survive in the abandoned part of the dollhouse. Find the 4 masks and put them in the correct place to open the door. Find a way to defeat the dark version of Dr. Stern. Reach Honora's old room. Listen to Honora's recording on the phonograph. Nice. Cool. So yeah, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you haven't already, please give the video a like, subscribe to the channel. And I will see you in the next one where we will tackle the next part of this game. So thanks again, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.